from these players tonight.
Right wing. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. MP with it. Dort covering. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
Here's Morant. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. MP deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To end the run, count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Double team on Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Desmond Bane was the topic. The coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get any rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Count that one for Dort.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morant passes to MP. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense.
Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. And here they come. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 8. The 9-foot shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And they pick up 2. And it's 9 points for MP. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Over Edey. It's deflected. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Got that one up quick. And 12 points for MP.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace misses. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Up top, Morant. Wallace covering. MP from deep three-point land. Rebound by Wallace.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. The three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. MP outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. MP's got 17.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had a huge game. He scored 45 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Brandon Clark comes in for Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. That puts them in the lead. MP's got 22. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Dort. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Down low, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now Caruso. Scoreless thus far. The pass to Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And so it's It's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points.
Your Thunder, 36. The Grizzlies, 42.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
MP against Dort. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
On the wing, Bane. Over Williams. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Morant. Bane's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Up top, Dort, covered by MP. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Dort against MP. Let's go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
We are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Morant with some nice D.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
MP fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Dort. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And it's going to be out of bounds. MP with it. Williams picks him up. MP, that's for 2. It goes straight through with the swish. MP's got 30. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Edey gets the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Dort. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Morant dishes to MP. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
To the middle. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Edey, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dort wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren trying to get open. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Morant finds Bane. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP with the basket on the assist by Morant. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Morant dishes to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
It's rebounded by
2
Hartenstein.
minutes.
Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're leading by 10. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder Girls dance team.
Morant finds MP. Offline with his 3.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd...
Oh, the power on there.
Real. You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Bane. He feeds it to MP. 13 feet away. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Over Bain. Williams' shot is off. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Now the pass to MP. Yep, it's good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out.